the offensive glass and also points in the paint have really hurt Merrill on it. And I don't know, it was a weird play. Murray knocks Martinez. You feel like that's a guy. Oh, wow. Oh my. Murray back the other way. Murray. Keegan Murray's early post-ups. Just really. Tom Izzo talked about Trent Frazier of Illinois as a warrior. Now those three guys, and Jaden Ivey can certainly put himself back in the conversation. Wow.
Red line, but they've got to win out essentially to get there. And Keegan Murray with a steal to the other end. Murray with a one-hand. Not much going on yet for Iowa in this offensive possession. Keegan Murray will launch from deep. Perkins, wow, record for the Big Ten tournament. Trying for the tie. There's the
I just shot my shot at this little dot. I'm trying to create that neck on her big neck. My niggas selling crib.
What's up, YouTube? It's Drewww. I'm back in the video with a big body banger moves on YouTube video. Now, first things first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, don't forget, you know what I'm saying? Today, I'm the build dealer on your local court, and I'm coming at y'all with this Keegan Murray next gen build video. This was requested a while back. Well, not a while back. The draft was like last week, I think. I don't know why I said a while back, but it was requested last week. So I did it last week. And, you know, with all the rookies comes a next gen build that I have to do. So today I came out with the Keegan Murray next gen build. I really want to do this on next gen because I feel like it would really be a lot more accurate and would represent his player build a lot better than current gen did. But y'all seem to like the current gen build of Keegan Murray as well. So I appreciate y'all for running up on my likes and subscribe, whatever. Keep doing the same and comment any builds y'all want and I will get to them. But without further ado, let's get right into the attributes that I use for this Keegan Murray next gen build. All right, so you see right here, I have him as a power forward. I made him 6'8", 217 pounds. In real life, Keegan Murray is 215 pounds, but so let's just give or take 2 pounds. And then for the wingspan, I made it a 6'11" wingspan just so I get an 85.3, and you see the body type is defined. So yeah, you know, it's pretty balanced build, you know, and this build has the potential to get pro dribble moves, say if you were to adjust the attributes a little bit differently, but I don't think Keegan Murray is a pro dribble moves type of player, so I put his ball handle at 75, which you will see, or 76, and you'll see that a little bit later. But this build will not only have crazy post scoring and post scoring ability, but it'll have the ability to really stretch the floor and shoot. On top of that, a defensive ability. You know, Keegan Murray is a well-rounded player. You know, he is an offensive machine, but he also plays amazingly on the defensive end. Like, Mans is talented, you know, not only can he block shots, but he can rebound, defend the paint, defend the perimeter. So with this build, I was looking to make a do-it-all type of build, and that is what I made, because Keegan Murray is a do-it-all type of player. He's very straightforward. Like I said in the last video, he reminds me of Kawhi in the way that he is like a machine. You know, he knows exactly what he has to do, and he does it to the best of his ability each and every time. So that is really an underappreciated art and I guess talent in the game, to be able to stay on your task regardless of what's happening. You know, stay with the fundamentals and then kill people with the fundamentals. That sounded so wrong, but you know what I meant. Like, kill them offensively, not in the other way. We are not that's not our type of basketball channel. Okay, but still, with this build, is a well-rounded build. You know, as you see right here, it has the ability to block shots, you know, get rebounds, play interior defense. On top of that, dribble if you need to, you know, and make defenders look silly, which I did in this gameplay, which you will see a little bit later. Has the ability to stretch the floor out. If you wanted to, you could give it gold limitless spot up and go crazy with that. You know, so there's a bunch of different things that you can do. So at the end of the day, it's up to you. But once again, I had a good time with this build. You know, I feel like this build also will translate really well next gen, because especially if you're not a dribbler, if you don't feel like dribbling all that much, but you just want a build that can shoot and play defense and drive like everything that you wanted to do, this is a build. This is a amazing twos build, you know, because it has that size, but it also has that ability that I was talking about. Now for the takeover, I would go with spot up precision and then advanced post scoring. You know, Keegan Murray definitely has a mastery of the art of the post. Like, that man is 6'8", making taller defenders look dumb in the post, or making them look like babies. And it's crazy to watch him just back down players, drop step around them at 6'8". See, but the thing about him is he's very long and lanky, pause. So it's like, man can back down these 7-foot defenders and raise over them, and maybe dunk on them, do a little layup over them. You know, he's not the most explosive, but he can be explosive and surprise people with those dunks. But yeah, you see the badge spread is really balanced too, you know, just because the build is also balanced as well. So it makes sense that you have badges in all these different places, you know. Now for the actual gameplay, what you're going to see is everything I was saying before. It is a straightforward build. You know, you make a lot of threes and you get a lot of defensive stops. On top of that, if you really want to, you can exploit the post game. We all know post scoring is always overpowered, no matter what game it is. It can be 2K17. That was crazy. 2K18, 2K19, 2K20. There's nothing they can do to really negate post scoring, you know, because at a point, even if you're going up against, say, Bill Russell, like a Hall of Fame level type of player, if you drop step enough times, you will eventually get in the position to score in the paint. Drop step and pump fake enough times and you will get that. So this build has that ability, and on top of that, the ability to shoot and stretch the floor out, do off-ball shots, you know, ISO if you really want to, and have a little bit of fun with the sticks. You know, there's not a weakness in this build at all. Like, it's not a weakness at all. It's great at post scoring and shooting, and it's good at everything else. So that's pretty much all you could ask for out of a Keegan Murray build. Now for the Sacramento Kings, he fits in so well with the Domantas Sabonis, De'Aaron Fox, you know, like that three, and then Davion Mitchell, like that four, really, they're young and they have time to mesh and really wreak havoc. So I'm excited to see how they blend together, and I'm excited to see what comes of it, because really they all complement each other really well. You know, De'Aaron Fox isn't that much of a shooter. Keegan Murray is. You know, Domantas Sabonis is developing a shot. I love what I'm seeing with that. So hopefully they do good. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, run over 4K, you know what I'm saying? Comment any builds that y'all want, and I will eventually get to them, you know, rookies or not. But until then, I'm out. Peace.